Hi, this is an impromptu video, laying on my bed because the energy is just too strong. Um, I don't know, I was sitting in the living room a little bit ago, and this thought just started coming into my head really strongly about how people are so petrified of death because even people who are very religious, and believe in God, you know, there's that question in their mind, I think, of they don't know what's on the other side, and they are afraid that maybe they just end when they physically leave their bodies. But I don't get it. I mean, I am afraid of how I die. I don't want to suffer. I'm hoping that it's something quick and painless and everything. But because I have been given the gift of mediumship, um, and because of some other some actual out of body experiences that I've had, I know for a fact I will continue on long after this is gone. The me that I know is me will still be there. So that, I was thinking about that for some reason, and then all of a sudden I started hearing in my head, um, the line channeling Eddye, and it kept coming back. And okay, hold on. Okay, she's here. So a friend of mine in California, Eddye, passed away supposedly in her sleep a few months ago. And I think she wants to talk. She was very metaphysical, very spiritual. I'm gonna here. I don't know if you can see. I'm laying down, so this is all like weird dynamics. But these are some Buddhist beads here, and she's been telling me, while I've been laying on my bed because I'm tired, that I've got to start wearing these more often. She wore these wrapped around her wrists regularly. She loved bracelets, so she wore these and other bracelets all the time. She was covered in bracelets. But she's telling me I need to start wearing them more often. So thank you, Eddye. But so I'm just going to tell you, this is kind of relay. This is more just mediumship than channeling, but it's like, I guess, relay channeling. I don't know, because she's like talking to me, or she's here. He's here. And a mutual friend just found a picture of me and her when I first met her back in 1999 or 2000 at a company we worked at in Los Angeles called Career Path, that was bought out by Career Builder. So I'll post that on my blog so you can see what she looks like. But I am hearing her wonderful laugh. Eddye had this most fabulous laugh. I'd say it's very infectious. I'm hearing her right now. She's definitely here. And she wants to talk. She was social. And okay, so she keeps talking about farming. She's like, and I've heard this before, that, and I've picked this up before, that when you cross over, you are kind of given a job. You don't just like sit on the other side in heaven doing nothing. You do something. So she's telling me that she's farming, which seems very bizarre for her, but I'm going to go with it. And she said she's farming potatoes, which is even funnier. Eddye was Portuguese. Oh no, but you know what? I'll have to look that up now. They might have grown potatoes down there. I think they did. Well, I know like in Peru there's potatoes. So actually this isn't so weird. Anyway, she's growing potatoes on the other side. So I'm like, why are you farming? That seems kind of strange. Because, for example, I have spoken to relatives in spirit who, because of how they died and things, are now like working with children who are depressed to help them heal and that kind of thing. So I'm used to that kind of work, but Eddie's farming potatoes. And so she's saying, hold on. Okay, yeah. She's saying, like, we don't need food here. We don't live on food. We live on spirit and other, energy. We don't have the need to eat. She's like, but a lot of us, we're so connected to our past lives as humans, we just kind of miss food. So we grow it. We grow all this food that technically we don't need to eat, but we just enjoy growing it because it connects us to our memories of being physical. So I think that's kind of cool. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm going to agree with her on this. Eddye this is unrelated, but Eddye is saying, do not get too addicted to psychic readings. You can get them occasionally for a little bit of clarity or guidance, but don't get too addicted where you have to talk to a psychic before making any decision. That's not healthy. She does say that for a while she was too reliant on getting readings. And I don't, personally, I don't get readings very often. I mean, I definitely don't do it more than once a year, and sometimes I go quite a few years. Um, Similar to the channeling that I did yesterday, she is saying that, ultimately you have to rely on you. Um, and that most of the time, hold on, a medium or a psychic is just going to confirm for you what you already know. You might not want to accept it and stuff because sometimes it's not good news or, what you have in your mind. I just said this quote to some coworkers of mine at dinner on Thursday night. Do you know how to make God laugh? And tell him or her your plans. And I can attest to that at my age. Never would I have believed I am where I am now in my life. Okay, Eddye, what else do you want to say today? Because my arm is getting tired holding the phone up. Oh, okay, this is interesting. She's saying that you should, it's really important to acknowledge the sunrise and sunset every day. Now, she's saying bow to it, but I don't think she means, do you mean literally? Oh, okay. She's actually meaning literally bow to the sunrise and sunset. But if you can't, do that, acknowledge it. In Kabbalah, she's suddenly talking about Kabbalah, which I don't know that much about. I have a friend who is into it a little bit. I'm gonna have to ask her. I have a Jewish friend who's into it. The Tree of Life. Okay, she's talking about the Tree of Life. Eddye, you want to give people something to work with here? Okay. Now she's saying, study the Tree of Life in Kabbalah. That there is magic within it. Power and healing. Okay. We all have a homework assignment now. I know Madonna was into Kabbalah years ago. I don't know if she still is. Okay, she's pulling back. But the nice thing is, I think Eddie's going to be like a regular presence. She's got a lot to say. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that was funny. You would have had to seen that. You can't. I wish I could show you what's in my head. But she just her laugh. I just love her laugh, and she's like, "Yeah, I have a lot to say." But she's like, "Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, but don't rush it. All is well. Chat later. Love you. Bye." Okay, this is awesome. I just thought I was gonna lay down and just take a pseudo nap, but Eddie stopped in. So anyway, I hope you got something from this, and the one thing that I will say once again is this is not me. Your physical body is not you. The you that you know is you will live on forever. And it's a little, I will say that when you have, like, in my first major out-of-body experience, it was very disconcerting. I'm like, where am I? Wait, where? This is me. Where am I? Huh? My body's over there. This is weird. So it was a little disconcerting, but what was fascinating is that the way I think, my emotions, my personality especially, was very evident, even though I was outside my physical body. So that's it. And now I need to upload this. Okay, but okay, ta-ta! Goodbye, all.